welcome to today's Big Brother Canada updates and spoilers. Our house guest of the day is Osman Yusuf 1. I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, but I hope you're having a wonderful day. Alright, so last night, quick recap, Cindy was evicted by unanimous vote. Who would have guessed it? But we found out next week is going to be crazy. A triple eviction? What? So it's looking like this is the way it's going to go. They're going to do the regular one first, and then the next HOH is going to have a lot more power. According to the predictions thing on the Big Brother Canada website, the next HOH will have the power to nominate 3 house guests. Then they're going to do the power veto competition, ceremony, blah, blah, blah. And then house guests are going to vote out 2 of the 3 nominees. What? That's crazy. I mean, I guess that makes sense because they wouldn't be, I don't think they'd have time to do all of the other stuff if they were going to do it the regular way. But whoa, that's a lot of power. So anyway, surprise, surprise, the HOH ended in another cliffhanger. Why do they keep doing that? So when the feeds came back on, we find out that Kevin is the new HOH. Blech. It's another diaper HOH. It's another week of Kevin and Peely making out in the HOH room. How exciting. But seriously, it was a huge letdown, I'm going to be honest. It was a huge letdown. I was so excited because it looked like things were finally going to get awesome this week. Things were going to happen, but then no. So Willow was really upset after the competition because she could hear the audience like booing her and cheering when she was eliminated from the competition. Apparently there was this one guy in the crowd who was just yelling like tons of crap. Why was he not escorted out? What the heck? So they had Zach's birthday celebration last night, and Big Brother gave them a few beers and supplies to make a football-shaped birthday cake. So they had a lot of fun making that. Blah, blah, blah. Happy birthday. Moving on. The Brew Crew had a meeting last night. That would be Bruno, Godfrey, and Bobby. And they were kind of trying to figure out what's going to happen this week. Kevin can be a little bit hard to read sometimes. So, I mean, I feel like a lot of people don't even really talk game with Kevin. He's kind of all over the place. Well, he doesn't really say much, I guess. I don't know. But Godfrey is thinking that Sarah and Brittnee are going to go up on the block this week, and then he's going to get backdoored. Because he's been very vocal about how he's going after the couples, and Kevin is in one of the couples, so there's a good chance that Godfrey could be in trouble this week. But Bruno's like, no, I think the diapers are, well, he doesn't know they're the diapers. I think the couples are definitely going to come after us this week. Like, this is the week that they're going to turn on us. We need to get things going here. So then Bruno, Bobby, and Sarah are chatting, and they're like, you know what? The couples alliance thinks that the house is divided right now, and we need to keep it that way. They were like, there's no reason for any of us to throw each other under the bus or expose our alliance. If we can just make it through this week, we'll have the numbers for next week still. So, like, chill out, don't throw my name out there, and it'll all be good. We'll see about that. You know what happens when people get desperate. So Ashley and Peely were discussing nominations this week. They know they're safe again. But they feel like Godfrey's coming after them because he is. So they're like, okay, we're going to backdoor Godfrey this week. Done. So Bruno and Bobby are having a strategy chat, and you know, they've got this alliance going now with Sarah and Brittnee, and they're thinking, what do we do? Like, do we throw them under the bus? Do we try to, like, play it cool and, like, take out Godfrey or something? Like, what are we going to do? We need to figure out what's going to happen. So Bobby's like, well, I would definitely rather work with Godfrey over Sarah and Brittnee. But Bobby's also like, if I'm up on the block, I have a better chance of staying if I'm up against Godfrey than if I'm up against one of the girls. So it's kind of like a little conundrum there. So the diapers met in the HOH last night. It was a real meeting of the minds, and Zach and Ashley were like, guys, it's still too early to go after Bobby and Bruno. They are so loyal to us. They're so dumb. So they feel like it's still too early, Helen. And Zach has this dream. He wants to keep trying to pit the other sides of the house against each other, and they're just going to keep riding the middle. Guess what? That's over. You're not in the middle anymore because you freaking blew it. You guys are a side and there's one other side. It's done. But he's convinced that he can make this happen. So Zach is like, yeah, we'll just backdoor Godfrey this week because there's no way that Sarah and Brittnee are ever going to work with Bobby and Bruno. Those four are just not going to work together. Alright, so Kevin's like, well, let's come up with the sexy nominations play. What if we nominate Brittnee and Bobby and then backdoor Godfrey or Bruno? So they're like, even if the POV winner doesn't use the power of veto, Bobby has his secret veto, which doesn't really exist. And I think Kevin actually knows that, but he wants to call his bluff. So that's that. But Godfrey and Kevin were talking about nominations this morning, and Kevin's like, yo, straight up, I'm nominating Brittnee and Bobby, and I want you to know that Zach thinks that I'm backdooring you this week, but there's like a lot other stuff going on, a lot of other stuff going on behind the scenes, so like, relax. And he's like, Godfrey, I want you to play in this power veto, and I want you to win. So it looks like Kevin's trying to set this up so that Godfrey can win the power of veto, possibly, and then like, there's no way that he can put him up, so he'll have that excuse. Because I think Kevin's going after Bobby. He's going after Bobby. So, I mean, he said that when he was in the hot tub alone the other day. That's what he wants. So, Bobby is just like playing right into it. He was talking to the diapers and Bruno this morning, and he freaking like volunteered to go up on the block. Did you not learn anything from the week that Jordan was evicted? What is wrong with you? So Kevin and all of them were like, yeah, we need someone really strong to be in this power veto competition just in case Godfrey gets picked to play. We can't have Godfrey winning the POV this week. So Bobby's like, well, I'm pretty strong. I mean, I think I could beat him. I think I could do it. So he's like, yeah, I guess put me up or whatever. And then Peely's like, well, even if worse comes to worse, like you have your secret power veto, you can always just take yourself off. It'd be kind of funny if this lie came back to bite him, but at the same time, I want that side to move on. So Kevin this morning told Brittnee, I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm nominating you and Bobby. And she is like very upset that she's gonna be a pawn again. It's been quite a few times already. So he's just like, again, there's a lot more going on this week, so relax, you're totally safe. Where have we heard that before? I honestly do think that Brittnee's safe at this point, but still, it's not what you want to be hearing right before nominations. So Bruno and Godfrey are chatting, and Bruno freaking knows what's up. He's just like, yeah, they're going after Bobby this week. I can tell. It's not looking good. So they're just like, all right, we're going to wait until the veto and then see what happens, see what we can do, because right now, there's not much you can do. So today they had some sort of have-not / luxury / punishment competition. I think it involves some sort of like voting for your peers to get certain things. So the have-nots this week are Zach and Bobby. I'm pretty sure that Zach's slop pass is over, I think, so he's back to the slop. But let's talk about the punishments first. Zach also has to give out these like 20-minute massages. Pilar has to wear a lobster costume for 24 hours. Bobby, this is disgusting, has to wear boots full of slop for 24 hours. Is that even like sanitary? I feel like that could end really badly, but it's happening. Now let's talk about the rewards. Brittnee won $42. Ashley got a video from home. Willow gets to write a letter to the jury, I'm not sure when, and Bruno gets some sort of advantage. I think it could be some sort of insight into gameplay or something. I don't know. It kind of sounds like he's going to be watching some sort of video package. Maybe it's some sort of live feed thing. I have no idea, but hopefully we'll have more info on that tomorrow. I don't know if Sarah and Godfrey got a punishment or a reward. I haven't heard anything about it yet. And Kevin, he didn't get anything. He was the host, but he was like, it was just fun being there. So nominations should be today, and it looks like it's going to be Brittnee and Bobby. But just in case, make sure you check back later. I will put it in the info for this video. when the nominations are over. So let me know what you guys think of Kevin's plan. You think he's going after Bobby? Because I think he's going after Bobby. Let me know. And until tomorrow, much love.